Hello, motivational strategies and changing trends. Under this podcast series, this is next episode. I'm going to try telling a story. I had done this before. I'm repeating it for the current path. More about the story later. If I tell correctly, you will understand it. And if you like it, that means I told it correctly. So let's start. By the time I reached home, almost 1 o'clock, the sun was very hot in the sky. I came inside. The TV room was buzzing. Children were shouting and playing. I went into the kitchen. I saw my sandwich was packed there. I just took it and kept back in the fridge. I saw there the second one was also there, which was not eaten. I came outside in the living room. Martha asked, "What happened? Did she call?" I said, "Yes, but she can come tomorrow, not today." She said, "You don't want to eat the sandwich?" I just negated and threw myself in the sofa. The idiot box was playing some news and some other things. Certain phone calls were kept coming, but I did not pick them. Almost 3 o'clock now. Martha said, "Perhaps you could go for a movie." Probably that was a better idea. I went and knocked the door. All the children came. "Meet. These are the children. These two are mine, Jack and Wendy, and this is Lucy and John. They are my friends. They all going to the same school." I told, "Let's go to the movie. Toy Story 1." Yay! Everybody cheered. We took I took everybody and then sit in the car. Martha decided not to come. We went. Even that movie was very hot. We got the ticket and we went into. The entire theater was full of cheer and fountains of laughter. Joy was going on. I packed the children with uh, all the popcorns and everything, and then we started. The movie started. Everybody was totally got into the movie except me. First time since morning, I was able to sit, recline without understanding. My head went down and my eyes were closed. Tears started coming down, and I did not try to even wipe them. I knew nobody's watching that. What a day! What a day! It started as usual, but we were late for everything. Children missed their bus. I was late to the work. I told Martha, "Can you drop the children to the school?" Fortunately, we have the second car, which was bought last month only. So she was able to take care of it. I hurriedly went. Traffic was jammed, but I reached office. When I reach, things were not good at all. There was problem on the site somewhere. Boss immediately called the meeting. Everybody was in the meeting and we were brainstorming now what's going to do, because it was huge impact and all over consumer were calling, the call centers were buzzing. We were brainstorming what to do. Suddenly, the meeting room door opened and boss secretary came in. She took boss a little bit away and whispered something in his ears. We were just watching what's going on. After that, boss came in front and he pointed at me and said, "Come here." I was like, I got up. He said, "There is a call for you outside." Call for me outside in the morning? I was not able to grasp who can call in the morning, and the way they telling me was not looking good. Anyway, I followed the secretary and we went into the reception area. The call was there. I took the call. They asked me. I said, "Yes, that's me." Then the operator asked, like, she's calling from a hospital, and did I know Fred? 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 Yes, Fred. Yes, yes, yes. That's my friend. What happened? The operator calmly told me, "There is car waiting for you outside in the ambulance. Please come here." And the phone was cut. Now the things got twisted a little bit. Fred, what happened? He Fred is my friend, and he just started living away from my place. Like last 6 months back only, he bought new house and he started, his new baby came and he works at the other part of the city. Why? What happened? In the morning, thoughts were just brewing in my mind, but I sat in the car and I came to the hospital. The receptionist checked me and she said, she pointed me to the door to go inside. I went there. The board suggested coroner's office. I went in. I didn't know what to expect. The guy took my information and he said, he showed me a number plate. Do you recognize this? Frankly speaking, I mean, I don't even remember my number plate. So, but yeah, I mean, that was a number plate and it was half burnt. And I saw the dealer name and something. So I said, yes. I mean, is it Fred's? Yeah, Fred is my friend. And okay, what about it? I mean, why it's burned? I mean, clearly look like accident or something has happened. I was asking so many questions that suddenly the guy got on to another call. So I have to keep my questions in in my mind without the answer. After a painful pause, the guy kept his phone down. I immediately asked, "Sir, what happened? What happened to Fred? Is it accident? Can I see him?" "Yes, that looks like his number plate. Can I see him?" The guy took his specs down, wiped it, and he said, "There is nothing to view. All the three will be put into one." Or they are trying to separate, but you will get three boxes anyway. Once they are ready, I will let you know. Earth was just violently shaking under my chair. Entire universe was spinning around me. Big, bloody maple leaf formed on my mind and slowly sinking painfully throughout my heart. There is nothing to view. I was speechless. I was not able to speak anything. Probably that guy might have understood it. He just left. When I was in the real world again, I saw there was another guy sitting there, and he was very sympathetic. He again took everything, and he was asking how Fred is your friend, and uh what because looks like my name was there in his contact list. So that's what was the question. I asked him, "What happened, sir? What happened?" The guy took out his file and he said, "Well, looks like Fred just came out of the doctor's office. He had a baby, so might be he has an appointment." So all the three were coming in the western direction, and he just looked at it and he said, "The truck was coming with very high speed on the other lane. It broke almost three signals." He corrected four actually. That information was not necessary, but he was giving it. The truck coming from the opposite side broke four signals, crossed over the middle lane, middle bar, and rammed head on to Fred's car. Impact was so high that the car was pushed, and the thing stopped only when the car hit the boulder. The number plate fall in between, and the car immediately burst into flames. He said firefighters came within 11 minutes, and they tried their best, but there was nothing much they could. Again, I have been paused myself, or I got automatically paused or silenced. By the time guy did whatever he needs to, when I again came into the real world, he asked, "Are you his friend? Does he have any relatives?" I told him, perhaps I am the near, because we both were raised single parents, and uh, we were close since our childhood. Uh, we used to be living with each other whenever there is things. So his father's had abuse, and my father were always sick. So he used to be with me, and we used to share the room. We got our license at the same time. That's why his name is the next king. He put my name, and even my address has his name. The guy was very sympathetic. We used to be so close. Even we went to the university afterwards. We were away, but we used to call each other. People were wondering the long distance call for that much time. They both had, that is not even their date call. That's the friend. It was so surprising. After the university education over, again we came to the same place, same town. Started living in the same locality. We always used to be together. It just the last 6 months he bought new house, and he decided he had his third, and he wanted his new house. I decided I will take a car instead, and probably house I put next. His children and my children were in the same school. I was speechless. The guy was trying to see where the mother probably was. I told him I did not see the mother, or probably not even him. She was in deep west somewhere, probably. They tried, and then they figured out probably that's not there. So they figured out the sister of hers, and then uh, there was some. So when she comes on a call, we called, and then we decided, okay, we can. When she understood, because she probably not even seen the Fred. But when I explained, then she decided she can come. But it was with travel arrangement and everything, it was not possible. So she would come next day. In between, called, like, I asked him, we can call Martha, and then I called Martha. The same shockwave went through the phone line this time. I told her to get all the children and take them to the home. Then once I come here, I will come there. After a few hours, I was going with all the insurance and other policies. There was new how all the things. I went with that guy, and once we satisfied that the next of kin will come next day, we decided, okay, we call it a day. And I came, and here I was. When I took my neck up, the movie was over. We decided, let's go. All the children were so happy. It was the entire theater was just still settling down from that bubbly and happy fountains of joy or fountain of happiness, fountains of laughter. We came out and we decided let's go. So we went to the car, back to the car parking. I saw something on Lucy's face. She was the elder. She was like 9 years old. I mean, I could see her face that we are going back to the same car again. So I said, anything, Lucy, let's go. Do you want anything? She didn't say anything, but her face was showing. It's Wednesday. We are, we gone to the movie. It was working day. Parents' car has not come. And this is not a holiday. This is not a weekend, but we are going again in the same car. She just asked, do I have my backpacks and everything? I said, yes, everything is there. So don't worry. We are doing the sleepover today. But I read all those things that today is not a holiday, not a auspicious day, nor a weekend, but we are doing the sleepover and parents' car didn't come. So that's, I read on her face. But we didn't speak anything and we came. It was still evening and we don't know how to spend the time or what to do. Martha decided, why don't we go to Chuck E. Cheese now? Yes, that was a good idea. We now packed ourselves. We went into the Chuck E. Cheese. We sat there till end of when it was closed. We had pizza. We enjoyed. Children enjoyed. We came back. By the time we came back, my children were already, they were the early birds, so they were already so sleepy. We just put back into the bed and they slept. Lucy and the brother were still sleeping. Martha arranged them and we came out. After a few minutes, we heard the boy was crying. We immediately rushed and see the boy was crying and perhaps she has told him something. That's why he was crying. We went there. Lucy, what happened? Why are you crying? Why? Can you sleep now? You're so tired. She didn't say anything, but her face was so calm. There was certain expression which I couldn't understand. We again told her to go to sleep and we tried to switch off the light. This time she spoke. She said, I know everything. I looked at Martha and we both looked at each other. Martha negated. She said no. She didn't say anything. I asked, Lucy, what happened? What you know? Can you sleep now? See, it's so late. Now tears started coming. She said, I know everything. Same thing happened last year when Uncle Billy's news came from the active duty. We did exactly same. It was the Mary. We took her from the school. We did the early dismissal. We went back to home. Then we went to movie. We went to Chuck E. Cheese, and at the end we came. And then Mary's mother came, and then we explained her. In the car, mom told not to say anything. So tell me now, when mom is coming, and where is the baby? Thank you.